How's everyone been? Just on my morning walk. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to take the camera with me. I normally do anyway. I just haven't over the last couple of days because I've just been busy with work and stuff. And I just wanted to, just actually walk and be present. And also not try to, again, never try to get this or let this YouTube thing consume me. I just want to keep it fun. And I was watching a girl yesterday that just came on my YouTube, on my feed, and she's like obviously a massive vlogger, and she was saying how sometimes she forgets, because she's like a travel vlogger, she forgets how sometimes that, as much as she wants to and also has to film pretty much everything, and she's going to all these lovely places. I think she's based in New York as well, but she's going to all these restaurants and she's going to all these different places around the world, and she was saying how sometimes she forgets to be present and stay within the moment. And I think that's like a really super early lesson for me to learn now. And as much as I'm enjoying this process and I'm enjoying filming and documenting bits of my life, a lot of it's been, I'll say 50-50. Some of it's been work as well, which it makes things easier because I'm doing that for my work. But yeah, I'm trying to still find that balance in terms of how much to share and how much I am filming as well. And yeah, in her vlog she was saying, sometimes she gets to these lovely locations and she just thinks to herself, when she sets up a tripod and stuff, and she's like, wait a sec, I'm in this amazing environment. Why am I not being present in that moment? And I don't know if you guys have seen it as well. There's been all these videos on YouTube saying, like, all these creators going, this is why I've quit YouTube. And a lot of it's clickbait, don't get me wrong, but I saw this couple pop up and I was like, okay, this one looks a bit different. And they weren't actually saying, their thumbnail wasn't about we are quitting YouTube or anything like that. The thumbnail was all about, come with us, and these are the stages we went through on our YouTube journey, the struggle to the success, all that stuff. And she was saying how, and her and her partner, it became like, get up, we've got to film. And they're like in a camper van or something. And she was saying how, wait a sec, why are we not enjoying the moment? Why are we not being present for one another? And yeah, I think is a super important thing to remember in terms of, just staying present, and yesterday just kind of really made me think. I was about to go on a walk and I was about to take the camera with me because it was a nice day. Today's a bit overcast in the UK, but it's nice because it's actually cooler today. It's been really hot, but I was about to take the camera with me and I bumped into my friend, and then she and I got talking. I was like, if I had my camera, I would have probably kind of swerved the conversation. I probably would have stopped the conversation a lot sooner so I can carry on vlogging. But I was so happy I didn't have my cameras, because then I was allowed to be present with her. And I think it's super important to be mindful of that whilst we're on this journey. So I think that's like a massive takeaway message in terms of just being present. And I think it's something that I fall into that trap of not being present, because I'm trying to be busy with work. I'm trying to be busy dealing with clients and so on and so forth. And I keep on forgetting, I've got my family, I've got my daughter, I've got my friends. And yesterday was a perfect example. I bumped into my friend on her walk. We more or less do the same trail, I guess. And it was her 47th birthday yesterday, and she was telling me how, she's trying to go through this health kick because, one of my best friends, who's her partner, they just had a health check and he's got high blood pressure and he's on medication already. He's only 40, he'll be 45, 46. And he's devastated about that being, I say that young and having to be on meds. But to be fair, he doesn't live the healthiest of lifestyles when it comes to, overdoing the recreational stuff. So, but, seeing her on a walk and she's talking about, just being healthier and I said before, 9 out of 10 times, I would have made the conversation really quick and I would have kept things moving. But I had a chance there to it was a birthday as well. I had a chance to just, we're both trying to get our walk in, but it was just that moment where we, took our earbuds out and just, had a conversation. And I said if I was vlogging, I would have made it quick and I would have carried on vlogging. But in that moment, I realized, just funny, I just watched that YouTube video yesterday at the same time. It was like, no, remember to stay present. Like, here's my friend. It's her birthday. Obviously, it's during the week, so we're not all going out. And there was my chance to be present. And I think I'm gonna keep that as a solid reminder on this journey to stay present at all times. As much as I am enjoying this whole process. I'm enjoying the community. I'm enjoying everyone interacting with each other. But I want to keep this fun. I don't want it to become like a chore. And I need to find that balance, which is doable. Let's be honest, is realistic. I just don't want to be like one of those guys who, I'm always 0 or 100, but I don't want to go so 100 that this stops being fun or I feel some form of burnout. And this is super early. This is like I said, once I hit 100 videos, then I think I'll be in my stride and I would have learned from my mistakes and I would have gone through the process of this all. But it's super early, and I guess that's a really powerful reminder to myself that keep this fun, but also be present. Because it's funny because I'm looking forward to going away because I want to do some big chilling. I want to do some big chilling as well. And I'm looking to document loads of stuff like I normally do when I go on holiday anyway. My camera's with me. I'm normally filming something. I'm normally taking photographs. I'm taking more photographs than video when I go away. But now with this action cam, I do want to, take advantage of the portability of it and, put it in awkward spaces and have fun with it. But also, I am on my holiday with my daughter. I need to stay present and not try to be a content creator. But yeah, that's all I gotta say today, guys. I just want everyone just to, still stay present, still be present for your family, your friends, and for one another. That's one thing I've loved about the community. Like, there's a lot of conversation all the time. It's continuous, and it's a beautiful thing. But yeah, that's my daily vlog for today, guys. I guess it's all about staying present. So take care of yourself and others. See you soon. Just a quick one. So literally on my walk, I just bumped into this guy. He was just sat on the bench, and I was trying to film some B-roll, and he just went, "It's lovely, isn't it?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's beautiful." I went, I have to come here every day. He's like, "Yeah." He went, "I do the same thing. I come here every day, sit on the bench." And he went, "My friends don't get it. They don't understand what I do. They say like, what, you just go there and sit on the bench?" He went, "Yeah, turn my phone off and just take it all in." And that is literally what it's about. And it's so funny because I just said to him, I was like, I'm doing a vlog and it's all about being present. He went, "Being present is everything." He's like, "I'm here with my dog, but my dog's doing its own thing, but I'm just here to be present." Incredible. Anyway, guys, till next time.